Okay, well, this is kind of a test portion of the stream. I'm starting it so I can do some screen shenanigans here in a sec. So technically, we are streaming as of now, but
Doobie doobie
Ooh.
dooba doobie. Oh, we're streaming right now?
Hi,
yes,
hi,
but I
chat.
kind of.
Hi.
Hi,
Ah, you
mom, if
guys.
you're
Well,
watching,
no, we haven't
mom,
officially
if
begun
you're
yet.
No
So
watching,
monkey.
wait,
shut up,
shut
Me?
up.
For
I'm
me?
trying.
ah, you
Mom?
clowns.
Mom,
Mom?
mom,
Mom?
if you're watching this, fuck you.
Oh
I
no.
fucking hate you. I hope you
Ah,
go die in a ditch somewhere.
Oh.
wait,
God
what?
damn it.
Lover99
Anyways,
just subscribed.
I love you all. Please subscribe
Oh
and follow the
no.
monkey.
Yes.
Welcome to our
Give
D&D.
monkey all the love.
Yeah,
Oh
give
my
mon-
gosh.
give 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 monkey all the love.
All of
I'll
the
have some
love.
popcorn on the side while I watch it.
Hey.
Mm,
I'm just
give
gonna
him the
drop
long, big,
a
thrusting
song I'm
laugh.
listening to in the general chat
Oh
if
no,
anyone
we're
wants
just
to
doing it
listen to
live. We might as
your
well.
shit.
Yeah,
Doing it live.
what?
All right, I dropped the
You
sub.
guys are
I'm
doing
heading
it
out.
live. Oh my god. Ooh,
Uh,
this is
We're doing live.
well, well, you know what? Since we're already here, we're already live, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let Twitter
Yeah.
know what's up, and yeah, we'll just kind of take things from there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shit show. I love
Oh
it.
yeah, oh yeah. So I mean, hey, we're just getting it all out the way. So yeah.
There's nothing better than that.
Oh really now?
A shit show.
Oh, I mean, you know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's very comedy gold, if you will. Comedy
Absolutely,
gold.
absolutely. I
So it's
had
like,
such
yeah,
high hopes for this being really professional and well put together, and
oh, monkey, you sweet banana brained
I
monkey. When
know,
are you
so
ever gonna
naive,
learn?
so naive.
When are you ever gonna learn?
Not today,
Damn it, I
apparently.
tried to
Today
learn.
is not
How
the
many
day.
times do we have to? How many times do we have to tell you, old man?
I know it, right?
Oh, God.
Just today was not the day. I don't even
Nope.
have my background music ready. Wait a second. There we go. Yes, see, here we go. This is what I wanted to do, like the version without everybody. Then I do my warm intro, and then that's when we kind of start. But, you know, hey, that's
You'll get there one
life be
day.
lifin'.
But for now, we're all. It's all of us in the spotlight. Okay,
Yes,
not you. You're
exactly.
the PM. You come in later.
Yes.
You're basically like the narrator. Okay,
Right,
You're
right.
invisible. Shut up.
Ah.
Shut up.
Oh, hey, Gortug,
Anyways,
welcome to the chat. Like, yeah, you caught us being really sloppy right now. Gortug's like, oh no, what's got your tail in a twist? Yeah, he's responding directly to my notification. I thought it was like a really cutesy thing, but yeah. All right, guys, shh, behave. We have a guest. We have a guest.
Sorry.
Oh no, the chat's watching me.
I know.
Hi, I'm going in.
Hi.
I'm going in.
Act like a banana.
Oh,
Wait, how do I act like a
mean,
banana?
Do I just pull it out or?
Oh my god.
I'll just slap it on the onto the table.
Do I?
And you
I
were
don't need my
telling
dice,
me-
I just slap it out on the floor.
Yeah, because the other day I had monkey climb up a tree to.
Oh god,
I mean,
this
there
is gonna
was
be
a tree out
bad.
there to the hawk's
Yes,
nest, so-
I'm a guest.
Yeah.
Yes, Gortug, welcome. I didn't even put out the notification yet. I meant to, yeah, like, as you can see, that this is kind of a mess, but hey, that's why this is episode 0 and not episode 1. So,
Kind of is a soft term for it.
yeah, this is definitely the pre-show shenanigans. We're getting stuff together, so, yeah, welcome. Yeah, this is wow, guys, jeez. Well, hey, we finally made it. So, yeah, after like several months of preparing and behind-the-scenes nonsense, very not unlike what we've got here, I'm pleased to present. Yes, well, buddy, have I got a show for you? This is gonna be quite a mess. So yeah.
A sloppy mess at this rate.
Yeah, this is just like, wow, guys. Like, I'm just glad that we made it this far. So, yes, I like mud puddles. Well, yes, this is a puddle of something, all right, buddy. Welcome. I guess. See, this is so far off from from the greeting I had planned. This is turning out to be something far different from what I expected. But anyway, Konbanana adventurers, welcome. As you can see, we are about to begin our D&D campaign, which we've worked pretty hard to get set up. I'm pretty excited to, I'm very happy to introduce the world of Arinthus and my players who will be partaking in this adventure. Let's see. So, is everyone ready, first of all? I know we some people might be in the middle of other things. Alright,
Yeah.
cool. Alright, so...
You.
Being ready for the past hour and a half.
Right, I mean...
We've been fucking around this entire time waiting on you.
Yes, as you see, yes, my stalwart party is they're quite eager to call me out on my shortcomings here, but you know, hey,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the
in all
DM, so
defense, Val
I
took the fucking longest.
so as the DM, you know, hey, I will have my revenge in the end. Yes. So for those of
You'll
you
have
Party
your
white.
I just up to you right
You're
away.
gonna have your what now on who?
my nothing on nobody.
Well,
No,
It's gonna be a
yeah,
different kind of
exactly.
mess on IO Monkey.
You'll see how many bananas you get from me.
Oh shit.
Wait, what? Never
What?
mind. Disregard
What?
that. Disregard that.
What do you think?
All right. Well, I guess in no particular order, I'm going to introduce our adventurers. Let's see. So first, we'll start off with Izen Dromus. He's played by Locklan Stareyes. So Locklan, please tell us
Hello.
a bit about yourself and the character you'll be playing.
Yeah, sure. So, hi, I'm Locklan Stareyes, and I am a VTuber, obviously, as with everybody else here. I have a YouTube channel, and this is my first real game of D&D. So,
I'm sorry about that, by the way.
Dumbass. Also, no worries. Also, possibly pronounced dumbass. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Is a half-elven fighter with an IQ of 5, and
I think that's
has
higher than
retrograde.
mine.
Yeah, what is it?
I don't
Has
know.
retrograde amnesia and just wants to live life free. So he will do whatever is on his mind at the moment, and we'll see where that journey takes him, and whether or not he can ever figure out where he's from. So yeah.
Yes, and the cool
I'll
thing
leave
I
that
like
it.
about Locklan's character, Izen, is that he's got like the classic amnesia plot thing going on, which, it's a bit of a throwback. I haven't seen that sort of thing in a long time, and as a DM, that gives me a lot of delicious things to work with, so I'm really excited about seeing where this character goes, and yeah, it gives me plenty to work with, so yes. Really excited.
Monkey, you might want to change the color of the letters to
Oh,
black.
yes.
Because white is close to
Yes,
invisible.
see, yeah, we will get
Let
things
me,
like
let me
that
promote
sorted
your
out.
stuff so no one can see it.
I'm gonna put it in your chat too.
Yes, please put it in the chat, yeah. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. Yes.
I can see Val like, I'll put it in your chat. Sub to me, here's my question.
Sub to me instead, here's my information. Yeah, like, apparently, yeah.
Sabotage him like that.
Blah, let's see if I can do this. Okay, that just made it worse. So, yeah, I'm going to put his information in the
Pull
chat.
it up above his picture, because then it's like on like a pale background instead of with the hills, are kind of like blocking it.
Okay, I think I put it in right.
Okay, looks like
Hold
that
on.
worked. So yeah,
me
our
put
first
in the
attempt at our introductions went pretty well on Locklan's part, but I kind of
quick
flubbed
question:
it.
Did you spell Lachlan with an H?
No.
I spelled it with an H.
It's someone random. Let me click on it. Let me check.
Well,
Oh no, well that's
Andrew-
the.
oh, no,
Oh,
it's the
yeah,
right
I
one.
spelled it
It's
with an
right-
H,
it's
but
right
yeah, I think actually, yeah, I misspelled it, but yeah, Val did it right. I did it
No
wrong.
worries.
I don't know why I did that.
yeah, no, it's with a K if you want to look it up.
Yes,
But,
yeah, it is with a
no,
K.
it's
So
fine.
yeah, I spelled it crazy. So yes, that is my bad.
Thanks, Val. I appreciate it.
No, he has a K up there too. That's a K. You got it.
Well, thank you, Locklan,
good,
and welcome
Monkey.
to the party. And oh yeah, actually something as a kind of a bonus thing I wanted to do. Could you tell us maybe an interesting fact about your character? Like, I don't know, anything like their likes or dislikes, or I don't know, just a random obscure fact about your character.
Yeah, sure. Izen really likes dogs. Because
nice.
they're not smarter than him. But also very nice. So there we go.
Because their
Nice,
taste
nice.
delicious.
Oh,
And that's funny that you mentioned that because I think one of my other D&D friends, they actually did mention that D&D just does not have like one of their like I think they were kind of halfway joking, but one of their gripes about D&D was that D&D just doesn't have enough dogs. So maybe with Locklan we might can do our part in making in being the change we want to see. So yes, nice.
Is that Lassie? The orphan fell down the well? What?
All right, very good. So next
Sorry.
up, we've got Valora. Yeah, Val, tell us a little bit about your character.
Well, I'm playing myself, but in a different, well, in the D&D world, apparently, the one that Monkey has set up. So it's not too different. I'm still gonna be an elf, but I'm gonna have, like, dragon blood rather than just a mix of elf blood. What did we?
Yeah, basically.
Water dragon, right?
Yes, like your character is basically kind of like the last, like the last scion of this ancient elven tribe. Let's see, that's Zorthuil Elna. I don't know, just thought it sounded elven-like. So yeah, you're like the last. Well, there will be others of your tribe, but you're pretty much like their last, like, big hope person, like the big, like you're almost like the last true member of your tribe, so to say. Like, so yeah, like so a lot of pressure and hopes will be placed on this character. And yeah, I'm really excited. I think the story will properly begin, well, only because Val was like the first person that was recruited, so I had a bit more time to kind of integrate her character into the world and her story and all that stuff. So, so she'll be. Gotta go work again. Yeah, basically, Locklan, as you put in chat. Yeah, very much so. Yes, that kind of works. Yes. So
The last Elfbender. Oh my god.
I mean, more or less, that's a pretty good way of summing it up, actually. Yes. So yeah, like I'm looking forward to seeing how that unfolds. So yeah, Val, tell us something unique about your character. Again, it could be as simple as a like, dislike, or just like, maybe she likes long walks on the beach. Something just really obscure that we probably would not necessarily find out in-game, per se, but, something to give the audience something to, like, hold on to. Be like, this character's really cool and interesting.
So, the discussion we had a long time ago, you might not have remembered, but we decided to integrate me being transgender.
Oh, that's
into
right.
D&D.
Yes.
So I originally died, and then originally I was male. I was born male, and then I died, and then I was reborn into a female body. Or what is a ritual or something to bring me back?
Yeah, basically. Now, as the DM, I've got my own twists on that, but yeah, that basically does scratch the surface quite well. Yes. So. Yes.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So, yeah, thank you so much, Valora.
Thank you.
Let's see. Now, the rest, unfortunately, guys, I don't have, like, fancy sheets like that quite made up for you guys yet. But,
how dare you?
I know! This is yet
We're the favorite.
Before we go to me, I have a question.
Yeah,
Val,
sure.
didn't we pick a last name for you?
Oh, fuck.
Crap, we did, but I forgot it. But yes, your character does have a last name.
It's non-existent, okay? It's just Laura because I'm hiding myself. I don't want to get caught.
Right,
It's
yes.
lost to the ether.
Exactly,
Remember?
yes. It's right.
She's so old,
Valora
she forgot it.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Don't we all just have our races' names in our last name?
Right.
Izen.
It's just Izen who... no, wait, yeah, Izen's a half-elf, right? I almost thought you were human for a second there, but yeah, Izen half-elf.
Kin. Distant kin.
Possibly. Yes. I mean, who knows? But then there are several different elf tribes, throughout the world. Red Cry, hello! Thank you for the, thank you for, thank you for the follow. I don't know, my brain just kind of like froze for a second there, like, what the
Banana brain.
Banana brain striked again.
It's still happening too.
You guys, this is what
Let
happens
me,
when I have too many
thank
things
you
going
for the
on.
follow.
Oh yes, thank you so much for the follow. Yes, yes, yes. Who's Rosa Denev? Wow, all
I
these
know what people
follows.
are rolling in.
Oh,
Yeah, me
wow,
and Izen have, by
nice.
the way, me and Izen both
Ooh.
posted your stream on Twitter.
Okay, yes, cool, cool, cool. I followed to see the perv monkey. Oh no! Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
I'm totally say so. I am
The
like 100%.
slant.
Are
We'll,
you
we'll make sure. We'll make
Mama?
sure to get that done.
No.
We'll
I am
make sure to break the
100%
fourth wall
say
and
so.
loot
I
him.
am the say soest VTuber ever. So no.
I don't know.
Pervy
You,
rumors.
I mean, you were wearing quite the hot outfit
Uh-huh.
last time I was looking.
Ooh.
Wait,
Say
what?
So until you give him
Wait.
a banana.
Yeah, you're just wearing a collar and a tie. Last I remember seeing.
Wait, what? No. Hush
Hold
that
on,
noise.
monkey. I got. It's okay. I'm gonna distract everyone. I got it. Here, look at the pretty colors. Look at the pretty
Yes,
colors.
there. Yeah, look at the pretty colors down there.
There you
Yes,
go.
yes.
Look at the pretty colors on this. Oh fuck! I gotta put in my password. Hold on. I got it.
I've seen your
infiltrating-
Twitter
I'm
replies. Oh
infiltrating.
no.
I'm not on Twitter. I'm doing something else. Hold on. I got.
Oh no.
Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a
All right, we're
moment.
derailing a bit.
Yes, we are. Oh man, so derailed.
We're not even in the game yet.
I know, right? This is yeah. This is kind of a taste of how it's gonna be. DM has plans for epic adventure.
There
Party
you go. You're
spirals it into
welcome. There
chaos.
you go.
Yes.
You're welcome. I did the thing. You're welcome.
Oh wow, wow! Thank you for the gift
Joey
subs.
Stealth has gifted 2 subs to viewers.
Oh wow, all the love.
Now he says thank you, but when I drop a sub, he says nothing. Really?
Oh wait,
really?
because there was
Listen,
We already said it.
said what?
I said it twice that I dropped the sub on your
I'm
ass.
sorry.
And you still said nothing.
Cause see, well, because Ray, to be completely fair,
it's
you
so-
dropped it in the middle of brain malfunction. I was like, thanks for the sub, follow, sub, whatever.
You know what? You know what, monkey? You know what?
Yeah, what?
You know what you're gonna
I'm
get for
scared.
that?
I'm scared.
You know what you're
Oh,
gonna
shit.
get?
No, what?
Whoa!
Ray, what?
Oh my
Yeah,
Wow,
that's right.
wow.
Fuck
That's
you.
like crazy there.
Ray, remind me to ignore you more
love
often.
it.
It's a ploy.
All right.
I'm
I'll
kidding.
have to refund it real quick.
I will not do Oh,
Really
wow.
dropped
Yeah.
the bomb. He took my crown there.
Oh, man.
Mm.
Yeah, we're having
Remember
so
my
much
character,
fun,
the
and we're
king?
like...
I need that crown.
Fair.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Speaking of which, yeah, Ray, tell us about your character.
Oh.
Oh god.
So, I have been working on his voice, and then I completely forgot it. So,
Oh, no.
you will hear him randomly change voice and accents middle of the game, like
Oh,
7 to
man.
8 times.
Hey, trust
so-
me, I'm just as bad
I
with that
love
sort of thing,
that.
too. Yes.
It's just his condition.
Right.
Yeah. He's got some issues. So I am Lazarus von Groth. I was a former king until I got banished for killing my brother,
Mhm.
Ooh.
who was king, and then I just, assumed king position after killing him. I'm a tiefling, and after I've been banished, I ended up in a cemetery, and I made a pretty, well, let's say, not quite helpful pact with a demi-lich and became a warlock.
The classic.
Yes,
Yeah.
as one does.
And due to this pact, I've accumulated some great power, and I wish to get more of said power to be able to become king again. Possibly through just means of, pillaging and murdering and just forcing people to become my
Okay.
people. But we'll see how that pans out, and maybe not so aggressively. But, some people just need a little
Mhm.
encouragement with the sword.
The classic lawful good.
I'm actually neutral evil. I am neutral evil, and I'm a psychopath.
So Ray has convinced me, because normally my stance on evil teammates is like, especially I guess normally I'm more like a, hey, please, no evil teammates, especially if you're about screwing the party over. It's like, that's not a good way to vibe. But Ray has convinced me that his character won't, like, that won't be like 100% of his evil character's personality. So,
Right.
so yeah, we've got our requisite evil teammate, and we'll see if he kind of stays the course in his evilness and ambition.
And
or...
fun
We can fix
fact
them.
about him. The character itself was based off of Scar from The Lion King.
Yes!
Ah,
yeah, like,
The basic, yeah.
yes, the
go ahead.
protagonist of The Lion King.
Right, exactly. The true hero of the story, yes.
Are you gonna sing us a musical number?
Oh, yes.
Maybe if I drink
And
enough.
one,
I mean,
Please,
two,
oh,
three,
yes.
and-
Ah,
Can you feel?
tonight.
Not between
All
us
right.
and Maya.
we can't sing more because the MCA.
Oh, that's right, yeah. But yeah, tell us an interesting fact about the character. What is something interesting about Lazarus?
He's a heavy chain smoker.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I think in the one of the other pictures you sent me. Well, yeah, I think no, it's
Yeah.
actually cut off in this one. But yeah, he's got like a cigarette
Yeah,
in his hand.
He's got a cigarette, and he's the kind of person who literally gives no fucks, but he will put on an errand to make it seem like he's the nicest person in the world,
Mhm.
and try to convince people to like essentially follow him and be nice to him, where his evil comes out. But
Yeah.
when around his teammates and around people of the land, he will do his best to try to appease to them and make it seem like he's the king they want them to be.
Right, and see, I think that was the hook that really sold me. I'm like, yeah, I like this guy who's kind of like gives with one hand and takes with the other. So I'm really excited to see how that plays out in the world. So very cool, very cool. All right, so next we've got. Blah, 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 blah. Ray, you got any socials or anything? I know Val's been doing it in chat. Thank you so much for that, Val. But yeah, do you want to
I
do any
can
quick self promos? real quick?
Drop my Twitter real quick. I
already
have
put it
been.
in.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have been more than unactive on Twitch for the past year. Uh,
Oh,
so I plan on streaming, but every time I plan my stream, it just doesn't work out because I work 2 jobs 7 days a week. So
Yeah.
my free time is non-existent.
Oof.
You'll get there one day.
One day.
Yeah,
I mean,
So
maybe I'll
I'll-
force you to stream while you're
probably
calling
will.
me.
Right?
yeah, that's probably the easiest way. Whenever we hang
All the
out.
time we spend hanging out, you might as well just stream that.
Yeah. So fun fact: no one's ever seen my model on stream before, so this is officially my debut.
Oh, what? Nice! Oh, wow. Cool.
oh, we should have put that in the title.
Right, yes!
Well, when I have my stream, you'll see it in more detail and a bit bigger than just a little square in the
Yeah.
bottom of the screen.
Oh, wow, because I'm so used to, like, weren't you showing it through, like, some other thing? Or just only in... Because I feel like I've seen your model in motion before, but...
I posted a
Twitter.
video of it on Twitter, like
Oh.
its basic motions when I first got it.
Yeah, oh, okay, gotcha. I think that's what it was. Because I was like, yeah. Well, I didn't know that we were, the debut. Wow, nice.
Yeah.
I'm honored.
Yeah, I got to debut on my favorite kind of game.
Right. Yes, nice.
The magic clickety clackety.
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right,
As a
next-
goblin.
Next up, we've got Darian, played by Fox from the VTubing duo Bunny and Fox. Fox, tell us a bit about your guy.
So my character is Darian of the Black Armor. He actually does know Ray's character. I've been in his service before. My character has been transplanted into the service of the current kingdom, though, when Ray was banished, and I'm in the middle of basically checking up on the quest that has been set out. I think that's what we talked about. Was my character is checking up on the other knights of this order to make sure everyone's actually doing what they're supposed to do and not
Right, yes.
screwing around or doing evil shit.
Yes, and the interesting thing about that is kind of the way your character will be. Let's see, because the king of this realm, he has this order of knights called the Knights of the Gold Spire. and your character is basically kind of transplanted from this other kingdom. So your character will essentially be seen as kind of a second-class knight in a way. So only because he's kind of like this stranger. It's like, oh, yeah, okay, who's this guy? It's like, okay, you've got like a letter of recommendation, so to say, from your other kingdom. So it's like, yeah, this guy's legit. We're sending him to you in good faith. It's not like he's some rando secret agent or anything like that. So the king accepts you. So he's like, yeah, this guy's legit. Like, I trust him. He comes from one of our allies, more or less. But the other knights, on the other hand, they might not necessarily... Well, because you hadn't had a chance to really get to know them and really meet them. But you're also, hey, yo, Water Pupper, what's up? But as I was saying, though, like, your character hasn't had a chance to really kind of get in good with these other knights, per se. But, so in a way, a quick little bit of lore, this kingdom has kind of two orders of knights. There's, well, not really two orders, but 2 degrees. There are Knights of the Blade, who are more like your conventional knight, you know, like they've proven themselves in battle, that sort of thing. Like they've gone through the proper knight training and have, like, you know, proven themselves. And then there are Knights of the Letter. Those are, I guess, like, in our real-world equivalent, those would be, like, people like Sir Patrick Stewart or, you know, Sir Ian McKellen, like, people who, like, you know, the royalty has liked, and they're like, I like you. I'm going to knight you. So, it's like, they're not necessarily the knights that would be sent off to combat, per se, but in your case, you are a Knight of the Blade. You've proven yourself in your other kingdom, but you have not quite proven yourself in service to this kingdom. And again, the king is legit. Like, the king's like, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you're a Knight of the Blade. But as far as your fellow knights are concerned, you're more like a Knight of the Letter. But, so yeah, we'll see how that kind of goes into things and how that works out.
We'll see how they handle a chaotic good Oathbreaker paladin dropping in and being like, you know what, fuck this shit.
Yeah, exactly. And there's
not dealing with shit.
Right. And there's a little bit of maybe even resentment from the other knights. Oh no, Black Sheep. Welcome. No, we're not playing today. We're kind of doing a bit of an intro, as in, like, you know, meet the characters, meet the players, a little bit of lore drop here and there, maybe some custom rules that we'll be working with, you know, that sort of thing. So yeah, you're basically stepping in on a session 0, just kind of live stream for everybody. So yeah. Yeah, welcome, Black Sheep. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad to have you here. But yeah, what was I saying, though, about Darien? Your character is, again, you're more or less favored by the king, so he's kind of sending you out to kind of be a little bit of a snitch towards the other knights in their projects. So
very much an inquisitor / enforcer.
Yeah, exactly. Because, again, well, with the lore that's going on, Orinthus is kind of going through it right now. They are under threat of invasion from the continent of Rhodolis. They are trying to expand their empire, and the new journey begins. Yes, and well, the king of Orinthus, King Leophus, he's basically expended any help he can get from outside sources, like either their countries that are already bracing for this Rhodolesian invasion themselves. They've either fallen to Rhodolis, or, you know, basically they just really don't have enough help that they can send, so the king is kind of desperate. He's basically scouring the land for any sort of myths, legends, rumors, anything that he could use to acquire more power, to possibly fight off this invasion by his own means, should the time come. And he's sending Darien to kind of, basically check on the progress of all these other knights. He doesn't quite trust him enough to be like, all right, yeah, you go ahead and do your thing for our land. It's like, no, he understands that Darien is an import. So it's like, no, I'm not going to hold you responsible for that, but I could use you to kind of check up on the other knights, back them up as needed for their things, whatever. Make sure no one's kind of getting in too deep on anything like that. So, yeah, so that's basically Darien's role. And, well, of course...
Elfbreaker, I said Elfbreaker. I'm not going to be breaking elves. Don't worry.
Unless you're into that sort of thing, uwu.
I mean, an NSFW, sure, but not in-game.
Right.
No. Patreon to see the NSFW game.
Knights of the NSFW.
Too hot for
Assemble.
Twitch. Too hot. You can see the Elf Breaker paladin on our Patreon.
You know, Monkey. In all honesty,
What?
you could
What?
totally
Oh,
just run a separate game on Patreon for like nothing over
Oh
games.
my gosh!
No.
Like,
No,
no.
that's a big.
It's gonna be two
that
PNGs
website
just
that's been shitting
tapping
on Twitter.
Right.
Shitting on-
Two
Roll to
PNGs
see
is
if you
tapping each
finish.
other. Sus indeed. Oh man, I've got
What
some
was the-
interesting campaign stories that would be little NSFW D&D that were actually fun in their own right, but we don't have to visit. We don't have to visit that for this campaign. No, not necessary, not required.
Side
Not
discussion
yet.
off.
Right. Oh no. What have I done? I've opened the floodgates to degeneracy. I just
What
did it.
have you done? Bad
Oh
monkey.
no.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Any road. Well, since she's not here, Darian, do you mind telling us about Serena?
Yes, Serena Stalking.
Mhm.
So she is being played by my partner Bunny. She's not here today because she has stuff to handle. Wait, real quick, is the call still going or did my connection drop?
Oh no, you're good.
No, you can say yeah.
Okay,
Good, baby.
everything
Keep going.
paused for a second there, so I was like, oh no, did
You
it die?
Oh no, I
Great,
think I might have
Alright.
paused. Because I might not have.
But, yeah, so Bunny is a bard goblin, originates from being an urchin who played in a tavern that Ray and I's character went to in the original Kingdom. Her character has grown a crush on mine and is following Darian around in order to chronicle my adventures is what her excuse is. She's in a way lying to herself to hide that there.
Not like I like you or anything, Baka.
Exactly. So, game adventure 3 there. I see you. Yeah, I am the fox. Bunny is the little goblin picture that you see on there. She will be with us hopefully next session.
Yes. And Bunny and Fox are probably like my favorite VTuber duo. I haven't really seen that sort of thing very
Aw.
often. So yeah, it's really cool. I love
Thank you so much.
yeah, I love kind of coming into their streams and being a chat gremlin myself every now and again. But you know, completely say so, of course. So, you know. But yes.
Right,
Totally.
right,
I mean,
right.
Sesso is left at the door at our stream. We're like,
Yes, it
Press X
is.
is
It
now
for
really
sure.
is.
Yeah.
It really
Press
is.
X for doubt. It's like we'll be like, yo, excuse me for a quick moment for going lewd here. We were just sitting and playing Resident Evil, and it's like, yo, I bet Leon's got a fucking giant dick, and Chris has a tiny dick because he does so much droid.
Oh man, and that's funny you guys mentioned Leon because in Val stream, Leon is
Oh,
depicted
God.
as this just the worst himbo ever. So
Incompetent
it's like
fool.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
we hate
that.
Leon over
Don't
there.
you fucking bring that bitch's name up in that fucking.
I can't wait for you to
Present
play
ever
for.
I still have the clip of Val screaming, Leon, Leon.
That was the one time. You mean when I needed help because
Yeah.
he was being useless, or the time that he was being useless and I had to help him?
I
time you
really
were
look forward to
falling
you
off the rock.
playing for, because
Ugh.
Leon in there is a snarky little asshole because that game was originally gonna be Devil May Cry, so they brought Dante's character into Leon, which was great, and I love how much of a snarky bitch he is.
Just for the sake of game purposes, once I am ready to start streaming again, probably next year, which I haven't made an announcement for, but I am gonna start over from the very beginning, and I'm gonna do 0. I'm gonna try to run through 1 and 0, 1 and 2, and then take my time with 3, 4, and 5, of course. and
Ah,
so
nice,
on.
nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
We're
yeah, guys.
actually probably gonna do Resident Evil 2 coming up, so looking forward to that.
Cool. Yeah, I meant to say like yeah, if you guys have any projects or stream plans or anything like that you're working on, yeah, now is the time to let us know.
So I think in the Resident Evil games, all of them, you can have like another person hop on and play the other partner.
That
Is
was 5 and 6, and a couple of the spin-off ones, but the rest of them are single player.
Damn, I could, because I was able to access whatever. So it'd be fun to have like an actual game, one of you guys play with me while I stream. And be the other
We
partner.
could totally do it. Like, for real, Bunny loves Resident Evil with like all her heart. So if you need like a person for 6, 5 Revelations,
If you're
like any of those, we can set those up.
I will say this, if you're playing Leon, I do apologize in advance because if I start bullying you, it's not you, it's Leon.
Oh, it's all good.
Like, don't take it personally. Leon sucks. We hate him over here.
I fucking hate him. The fucking Captain Sava, HOE. Carry on. I'm
All
done.
right. So yeah, Darian, I meant to ask earlier. Tell us something interesting about your character. I didn't mean to, because I mean, well, if Bunny were here, I'd ask her about Serena, but you know, I think it might be best to leave that to her. So, anything interesting we should know about Darian? Any likes, dislikes, favorite foods, anything weird like that?
So, like, one detail that's going to be important, my character does not take off their armor around people. So this is actually, yes, I am actually technically lifting that from Mandalorian, but the reasoning's different. Mike does not want to take off his armor around other people after the destruction of his village at the hands of the undead, and refuses to take it off until he feels he's made up for and redeemed himself for the death of his village.
Nice, nice.
Yeah,
Does he
fun
smell
fact, the two of those combined, which I didn't even realize until I picked my patron and finished my sheet. My character is actually undead.
That's okay. Like, my character
But
won't
he-
truly know.
He doesn't realize that. Like, it's not
Yes.
something you can visibly see.
Oh, okay,
But
interesting,
he,
interesting.
I believe.
Juicy
actually-
drama.
Okay, no,
Actually,
guys, you
wait,
don't have to
he
spill
might
all your
not
character secrets.
be.
Like, so yeah, you don't have to, like, I mean, if that's something you wanted to keep secret from the party, yeah, you don't have to reveal that here. So, but yeah, if you got like character secrets, yeah, just you know, hit me up in the DMs. But
Oh.
What?
So, should I not have said that I have a dick?
I mean, the secret's out now, so.
Oh, fuck.
But I mean, you know, but again,
I
that's.
didn't see anything.
But
Anyways,
that's true,
moving
though. I
on.
mean, as far as like the players,
now.
that's between.
We're just putting dicks down on the table and
I
said
mean,
dice.
right, just putting them out
Alright.
there
I'm
and
sorry.
flopping them around.
Yeah, I don't know
and-
how that's really going to help us metagame.
I'm
exactly.
Instead of roll for initiative, it's just got the biggest dick. Okay, you go first.
Dick size, no.
Oh,
Sorry.
interesting fact. I just
God.
realized. Well, no, actually, no. I kind of realized about maybe an hour ago that Bunny and Fox's character names, Darian and Serena, is that a Sailor Moon reference by any chance? Like, am I slow on the
Yes,
uptake?
it is.
Got him.
We both
Got
love
him.
Sailor Moon.
Hey. Nice. Yeah, I felt really clever when I found that out like an hour ago. I'm like, yes, I see it, but why didn't I see it sooner? But yeah, very cool.
Well,
So,
it makes you feel better. I never realized.
Yeah.
I never watched Sailor Moon, so I didn't realize
What? Really? Like never?
that. For
I
obvious reasons.
I
Never.
hate Crystal, but I love the original one because the filler actually gave them much better character, and honestly, the drawing's better because they're not always sticks. I hate when they did it with Crystal, was making them sticks all the time.
See, I've been like, I remembered watching it like in the background while I did homework as a kid, but I never really like. I mean, I passively absorbed a lot of knowledge about it apparently, but as far as actively watching it, I don't know. That's something that I promised myself I'd do someday, but I don't know.
I just
Watch
I'm not,
remembered
Party?
Tuxedo Mask.
maybe. But if I do, it's got to be the old version, only because
Has
I really liked like the whole like '90s aesthetic of that, like, top tier. So only for, if nothing else, only for that. But we are getting so distracted.
So good. Sorry.
Oh no, that's fine. That's totally fine.
Just one last question though.
Sure.
Which Sailor Scout is your bae?
Oh, Sailor Mars, hands down.
Oh, you and Bunny.
Oh,
Both
yes.
same. I love Sailor Mars too.
Yes. Now,
There is something though about Jupiter where it's just like, oh yeah, she could probably crush my head so easy.
Yeah, I get that. I do get that with Jupiter. Yet my second is Venus. Only because Venus is just like, she hits that basic flavor for me where it's like, she's so basic it works. So, I don't know. I respect any man of culture who opts for Jupiter instead, but Venus is best girl for me. Second to Mars, of course. But
I was gonna make a joke, but then I realized we're streaming, so I'm gonna.
Oh, please don't get us canceled in episode 0. Oh my god. Oh my
God.
Oh my god.
You know
What do they call this?
I'll just type it in the Discord.
call it-
Okay, yeah, save it for Discord. Oh god. Oh god.
This is like the unofficial episode. What do they call it? When
Like
it's
the
unofficial
pilot?
An
episode?
OVA.
Pilot?
Yeah, the
not-
pilot.
well,
Thank
I
you.
wouldn't-
Who said that, Fox?
Yes.
I don't know, I wouldn't quite say it's a pilot because I mean we're still not even doing actual gameplay today. I mean we'll go over like a basic scenario to kind of make sure everyone kind of has like the basic understanding of things, but yeah, this is more like almost like what's it called, like almost like an after show, but we're doing it before the show.
But before,
Yeah.
it's a before after show.
Exactly.
Inception.
Right. Just to totally throw him for the loop there.
Ain't no way.
Alright, I posted my dumb joke in Discord.
Oh lordy,
Oh,
I'm
no.
really
Anyone
scared.
want to see it? Join Monkey's
I'm
Discord.
reading- Hold on. Let me. What
It's
did
in
he put?
general.
General. Okay.
All right,
That's
so
cool.
let's see.
Okay.
So that pretty much wraps up our characters, and yeah, of course, if you don't know by now, we're playing by D&D 5th edition rules. So yeah, I'm going to talk a bit more about like the rules and mechanics and things like that we'll be working with. So, yeah, we'll be using the basic rules, but there will be lots of different homebrew rules that we'll be using as well. So this will be a very, despite it being beginner friendly, it's also going to be very experimental. Let's see, we will be working with, among the many mechanics we'll be working with, there will be something that I like to call spell surge weapons, which is something I've experimented with before, but this will be the first time we'll probably actually see them in plentiful use if this campaign goes well. And what a spell surge weapon is, it's kind of a magic item that you can kind of acquire fairly early in the game, but you'll have to kind of make a certain check in order to be able to use the spell that's embedded in the weapon, so to say. So, let's see. I'm trying to think of a good example. Okay, let's say, for example, if you have a sword that has the magic missile spell, but you might have to roll based on not a physical attribute necessarily, but more like a mental attribute. Let's say if it's a spell surge sword that has the magic missile spell, but you'd have to, but it's based on charisma 12. If you wanted to use that weapon in that capacity, you'd have to do a charisma check, and if you got 12 or better, you get to use the spell on either the following turn or the actual turn itself, depending on the rules of the weapon. But I'll explain that in greater detail once we get to it. I'll make sure to kind of give us active tutorials, so to say, so that by the time that actually comes up, we'll get to use that. That's just one example. Let's see, I'm trying to... Where is it? Monkey, be prepared. But, trying to find... Where did I put it? Some other things we'll be experimenting with will be, in this world, in Arinthus, there is such thing as wild and stable magic. And how that works... Yeah, that's mostly going to be something that affects things like Magic Missile, for instance. It can be rolled stable or wild, and some items will adhere to these rules. So, basically, if the spell is cast stable, you'll roll a d4, and all die do equal damage. So if you roll a 2 on that single d4, all 4 of the... No, wait, Magic Missile is 3 darts, is it not? So yeah, each dart will do the same amount of damage. But if it's cast wild, you would roll each dart individually. So spells that have multiple parts to them like that will adhere to either stable or wild rules, oftentimes depending on if it's like, say for instance, if it's a wand of magic missile, if the wand is produced by a certain manufacturer, that manufacturer might have a reputation of doing stable magic, so players will be asked to specify like the manufacturer of the wand, which of course I will give you whenever you find such items, so don't worry too much about it, but again, just know that, that sometimes spells will be rolled differently. Yeah, like the same spell might have 2 different rolling styles depending on how it's cast. So, yes, that is one rule that will be... I haven't actually had the chance to properly playtest this rule, so we will experiment with it. If it kind of fits with what we're doing, we'll keep it. And again, for those who are watching, if you happen to like any of these rules, you're more than welcome to implement them in your own home games. Let's see. Next, we will be working with, does anyone in the party happen to have shields? Or use shields?
Nope.
Like any paladins?
Wait, sorry, I missed something that with shields. My character's gonna be using a tower shield.
Ah, yes, then very good. So then this rule is for you, or anyone else who happens to have a shield. I will let you know with a tower shield, that could actually give you maybe a bit more shield points than the average shield, but we'll be also working with using shields, because one of my gripes as far as the mechanics of D&D is that shields just kind of just lazily add a +2 to the armor class. No, not here. We're going to do better than that. So in this game, characters equipped with shields can use a reaction to expend a shield point, which basically softens the blow of the attack that they're attempting to ward. But different shields do different things, so some shields might, oftentimes, that rule won't apply to magic. I mean, it's kind of hard to block magic in most cases, but some shields might be able to. So we'll be kind of doing different things with that. And of course, I will have those rules recorded somewhere in our Discord, so we'll be able to refer to them. Let's see. But yeah, different shields come with different number of shield points and have different types of attacks they can mitigate. Let's see. Yeah, oh yeah, and also that does come into to play when it comes to repairing shields as well. So if you have, like, hey, a simple wooden buckler would be a lot easier to repair than, say, a tower shield that's been blessed with, magics to, well, defend from, say, fire magic, for instance. Oh, yes. So yeah, I look forward to seeing how magic works with all this and shields and all that. So yeah, let's see. And I think there might be a couple of rules we'll be working with too, but yeah, again, we'll kind of cross a lot of those bridges when we get to them. Causing chaos. Yes, there will be plenty of chaos. Mwahahaha. Let's see. So let me talk a little bit more about the world we'll be exploring. So I mentioned that Arinthus will be kind of a land in peril, kind of desperately trying to trying to prepare itself for an oncoming invasion. The land itself has lots of ruins. There'll be lots of ruins to explore. Of course, you'll have regular towns, different factions. So yeah, we'll be exploring. At least there'll be the king and his people. There will be also a faction that will be kind of like a... how do I put it? Kind of like a micronation that's kind of within Arinthus. So you'll get the chance to kind of learn more about what's the deal with that. And there will also be a... Well, I'm gonna use the word subterranean, but very loosely, so don't necessarily think Underdark, but a subterranean.
I was about to say, it's not the Underdark.
Right, yeah. It's not gonna be the Underdark, not necessarily even like a Shadowfell type of thing, but let's just say let's just keep it simple and say subterranean. So, yeah,
Lizard people time.
Was that? Yeah, I was about to say, let's not leap to conclusions per se, but, yeah. Possibly.
I'm sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm busy throwing money at DB on right now. So
What?
I can buy an expansion pack, because it turns out I don't have one of the expansion packs that I needed for my character.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna buy it right now.
Oh, God.
Wait, I don't
Like,
think
fuck
we're.
it.
I don't think we're gonna use D&D or Beyond
Um,
necessarily. For
Yeah,
I
that's
D&D?
not required.
Character,
No.
So I needed it for.
Full deflection shield? I mean, well, theoretically possible. We'll see if we get to that, but yeah, I mean, I'm open to the possibility. So because again, I think shields as written are just ridiculously boring. So I'm kind of making it my task to do what I can to change that. So I mean, possibly. Let's see. What else?
Monkey,
Yes.
you might want to double check that everything in the background. Your stream is hidden heavy.
Oh no. All right.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, it's lagging a bit. But
Oh no,
Give it
yeah, I
to
had
me.
a feeling that was gonna be a possibility. Ooh. Alright.
We need fiber for everybody.
Right!
I almost had fiber. For
You
someone.
and you get a fiber.
That apartment won't let the fiber come to it, so I'm like, you bastards.
Oh no.
Nice and clear now.
Okay, we're doing better now?
Based on
Should be
my
good,
end.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright,
thank you.
awesome. Yeah. Alright, and next... Oh yeah, so I guess some basic expectations, I guess, from me as the DM, and maybe what we'll get as from you guys as the players. Okay, as the DM, again, I think it's kind of my job to set the sandbox of the world. So yeah, so guys, I normally like to try to present you guys with options of things to do at any given time. But hey, if any of my options are like, no, we don't like any of those options, we want to go ahead and do this other thing over here, just let me know, especially if it does make sense for the characters, because again, I'm still learning you guys as a party at this point, so it's very possible that I'll have set options, but you guys might realistically veer to things. Shops, yeah, there will be shops, so we'll have shopping, not necessarily episodes, but I'm probably gonna try to do the shopping maybe off screen if at all possible, but I don't know. We'll see.
What are
We'll
you
see.
buying?
So I don't know. We'll have to see how shopping will be handled in this stream, because again, it could be a roleplay opportunity, but it could be one of those things where it's like, another shopping episode, log off. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. So I will try to present you guys with maybe a narrow set of options. So like no more than necessarily 3 options at a time, but. Again, if you guys really do want to go off of that path and it makes sense, then yeah, I'll consider, the other option. And again, as I learn you guys as a party, I'm sure I'll kind of learn to make more options that are befitting of what you guys realistically want to do and accomplish. So there will be that. And oh man, my brain just did a big bounce. So like I was trying to go on to something that logically makes sense from there, but instead I want to talk about this other thing. So okay, yes, another cool feature of this campaign in particular will be lizard soup time. Oh no, the possibilities are endless. Such is D&D. But I think I mentioned with Bunny and Fox, but I think I'd also want to do prologue stories, which we'll do every now and again. So yeah, you guys will have kind of individualized episodes, so to say. I think at least one of them will be specifically planned as part of the prologue series that we'll be doing, like before the actual adventure begins. But I think others will kind of fit in more like a camp story type of vibe, as in it's like, hey, the party's gathered around, they're in the middle of traveling, so this is going to be like a campfire episode where it'll mostly focus on a prologue of a different character explaining a story, or kind of navigating a story of what life was like for them before they met the party. So it might be a quest, it might be them just kind of talking their way through something, or I don't know, whatever. Like, I'm pretty big on character interaction, so yeah, as part of the story, we'll be doing some character interaction stuff, so yay. Let's see, I'm trying to make sure I got everything on my checklist, but there is a big lag on my end. Yeah, things are a little laggy. I'm sorry about that. It should be picking back up here in just a few. Getting rid of some background stuff.
Google Chrome, be gone.
I know, it's good. Let's see.
It's good.
We
Whoa.
Whoa!
have to. I mean, well, it's up to you.
Hmm?
I was just gonna say, since we've done the introduction already, we could just change our avatars on yours to just a picture, and then cut the.
But yeah, that would cut some web source for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Since we're already, we're connected through Discord.
Yeah,
for
we
our
can
website.
we can do a little basic starting story or something.
Yeah. or
Yes.
Finish off what you were gonna explain.
Liz,
All right. So,
Daddy. Ooh.
I
so
need to
okay. I'm
leave
sorry. I
in,
was kind of
like,
working on something
10
else in the
minutes,
background
sadly.
there. What's that? Oh, we're kind of close to your time.
Yeah, I need to give someone a ride, sadly.
All right. Okay. Well, yeah. Hey, that's fine. If you gotta dip out, that is fine. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time, Fox, and we look forward to seeing you and Bunny when we begin our official episode. It won't be next week, unfortunately. I will be busy with some
Okay.
IRL things, but the week after that, perhaps, which is kind of what we originally had scheduled, is kind of every other week kind of thing. So, I think if
I was gonna go camping this main weekend anyways, because I need to get away from everything.
Okay, yeah, I hear ya. So, so yeah, I think the week after next is when we will try to reconvene. Yeah, in fact, that does bring me neatly to my next point of scheduling. Yeah, we'll be
I'm
trying
gonna
to.
get out of here. And thanks for that, Val. You guys have a great time.
All right,
Yeah.
take
Thanks,
care.
yeah.
Bye.
Tell
Bye.
Bunny I said hi.
I will.
Yes, send Bunny
Have
our
a good
love.
one.
Bye.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so
Now we can put his character in a terrible situation.
Oh yes, absolutely,
I was gonna say, now
absolutely.
they're
So,
gonna
yes.
steal him.
Arian, are you sure you want to go into that abandoned
Yes.
mansion with ghosts everywhere? All right, sure.
You
Ah.
wanna give me all your money?
Oh,
yeah.
what?
Thanks, dude. Oh, wait, you're taking off your armor? Wow, I thought you weren't supposed to do that.
So generous.
Oh, man.
You're giving all your money away to
Doing
charity.
jumping
You're gonna
jacks
just.
naked in front of the castle.
Ah.
Uh,
You're gonna 1v these dozen ghosts for us? Oh wow, you're the homie right
Yeah.
now.
So exhausted afterwards.
You gonna be paid for this mimic? All right.
So yeah, we're gonna try to aim for every other week, every other Saturday, at least Saturday EST, my time, based on the time zone that I'll be operating from. So 4 p.m., give or take, you know, given how streams be streamy. Oh no,
About this.
are
Oh
we?
my god, I know
What?
you not just do that. Nothing. Carry on.
I'm so scared to carry on right now.
No,
Carry on my
no,
way,
no,
son.
don't let Ray interfere. Just keep talking.
All right, so just to kind of give everyone a quick, let's see. So there's what, 3 of us here? Cool. Okay, so yeah, perfect. We can do this with 3. Let's see. So yeah, I'm sorry guys. I'm setting up our scenario here. So does everyone have
Also,
their?
Monkey,
Yes.
you might have to cut the ninja.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you guys want to just switch to just audio?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, we can do that. All right. So.
For the sake of your precious stream.
Yes, I know. It's like,
Right.
oh, I've got to get that together because that's not going to be good if that's how it's going to behave on the real deal. So, blah. All right.
we're gone.
Ah!
We have disapproved.
Just ghost.
Oh no! Gah! Wait a sec. Let me try something here.
Oh
no.
The monkey
Oh.
stream.
Everyone's
Oops,
back.
I might have
except
ended
for...
my things.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Whoop.
We will. Yes. Okay. Cool. So yes, you may all visually disappear, but please keep your disembodied voices.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Just stop sharing in Ninja and we're good to go.
All right.
Can we just stop sharing or hang up the call?
No, stay
Oh, no, yeah, stay on the call, stay on the call.
Discord.
No, I
you
may
hang
hang
up
up the call on Ninja.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. If you're
Oh
sharing,
yes.
hang up
You
the
may.
call.
Yes, you may
Right.
disappear from Ninja.
Mhm. Mm.
Yes. No. Yes. No,
Right.
yes, no, yes.
Get it together, monkey. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I'm getting things set up for our kind of a quick tutorial scenario. I've almost got it ready. Blah. I had it ready a minute ago, but then it got unready. I am so sorry. Bear with me, bear with me. No, 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 that's not what I need. Blah. It is not working. It is not doing the thing that I want.
Oh no.
Okay, let's see, I've almost got it. Why is it not doing what it's supposed to do? Okay.
Have they patched my character? Oh, I'm upsetty spaghetti.
Oh no.
No, there was a thing on my character for the patron that I chose, which has a special thing on it, which literally says, because of your patron, you are no longer able to sleep. But because of that, you are not affected by sleep spells either. Like, nothing can force you to sleep, not even spells.
Oh, that sounds like
they patched that up on this thing.
That sounds like the elf thing, right?
Usually, elves only
charm.
Elves have
oh,
to.
yeah.
Elves have to meditate for 4 hours.
Right.
But with this, literally, you can do light activity for like a full 8-hour rest period, but you don't have to sleep. And it looks like they changed it, or they've changed a few things about it, and now it's no longer there.
Oh, I see.
But I did get something else interesting, which I really like, which is I am now immune to being frightened.
Oh, interesting.
Nothing can scare me.
Ooh.
Until Val gets upset, then I run for my fucking life.
Right, exactly. Kind of like that whole anime gag type of thing, like in Dragon Ball Z, like Goku's pretty much afraid of nothing except for like his wife, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, here we go. I've got at least 3 of your tokens ready, so yeah, so we're gonna do like a little kind of a practice scenario of, okay, so the objective is to get past the guard. So first we're gonna do like a skills check version. Let's see if, so Val, we're gonna start with you. Do you happen to have, what are your charisma skills? Do you happen to have anything like, persuasion or, intimidation or anything like that?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Who?
Yes, you.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Are you an owl?
I'm sorry. You asked me if I have persuasion?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah. Get your dice ready. We're about to roll.
Sorry. Yes. Okay. So, oh, oh shit. Oh.
Yes.
Hold on. Shut up. No, hold on. I'm sorry.
Considering.
Okay. I have my dice rolled. No, I mean.
All right, so you're gonna need a D20.
Pulled D20. So roll D20.
Yes.
It says 1d23.
Wait, what?
1d20 plus 3. So.
Oh yeah,
so
you
have a charisma of 3.
Oh, I need to put plus 3.
See, that's exactly why we're doing this now. It's kind of a practice. So yeah.
Okay. So put plus 3 and then roll.
I mean,
right?
Or you can just roll and just add 3 manually.
Yeah.
I hate math. Okay, give me a second.
Adding 3 to something? Are you?
Oh, actually, wait a sec. Val, based on your character, it's gonna be your D20 plus 2.
Yeah.
But then, because you actually have persuasion as a skill, and your proficiency bonus is 2, so that's gonna be plus another 2. So really, it's gonna be whatever you roll on the D20. It's gonna be that number plus 4 will be your persuasion result.
So plus 4s, D20. So it's 6. It says 6.
Oh, so what did you roll on the die?
6. Well, this fucking goddamn app. I put in +4 and then I rolled and it just says 1d20 +4, so the big number is 6.
Okay,
you rolled a
6.
2.
Okay, so you rolled a 2. Oh no.
Yeah, at the bottom it says 2.
So yeah, our guard is gonna be like, no. What do you want? All right, I'm gonna try to. Yeah, okay. Let me get into character. All right. So, let's say you guys are
Doesn't
trying
help that I
to.
have
Yeah,
a
let me
sword,
kind
though.
of set the scene. All right. So our adventurers need to advance to the next town to deliver a potion to a sickly child in a village to the north. They come to a toll bridge, manned by a guard who calls himself Simple John. Simple John will not let you pass. What do you do? So I'll say Valora attempted to persuade the guard. And
I'm gonna try to intimidate him.
Okay, go ahead. So Valora attempted to persuade him, but he's not budging. He's not buying it.
No avail.
To no
Orange
avail.
Jesus, give me your power now.
God. You mean the VTuber or?
Considering I have a +7 to intimidation, I hope it works.
Alrighty.
1.
Don't you fucking all move it
God.
1. 15.
15.
Hey.
Oh,
Ooh.
very good. So so you go up to the guard, you kind of do your thing, you tell him what for, and what was that? Was that intimidation or?
Yeah, intimidation.
All right. In fact. Okay, we're gonna treat that as the baseline. So let's say but roll again with advantage for me. I'm gonna say this guy is kind of afraid of tieflings.
Don't mind if I do.
So yeah. So
Ooh.
That is gonna be a 24.
oh wow. Okay, so in fact, I will say for you, Simple John, you don't even have to say anything. He just kind of steps aside. He just knows, like, he just sees the look in your face. And
How tall is Simple John?
he is. How tall are you?
6'7".
Oh, not that tall. So yeah, you've
jeez.
got the height advantage on him
I'm
and
just
everything.
looking down on him.
Yeah, this guy is probably like in his maybe like mid to late 40s. Like he's got a little bit of a belly. Like he's just here to just be an absolute dick. Like he's probably not even
Move
officially
aside.
supposed to be here.
Grandpa.
What's that? So yeah, like that happens
I
just
said,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah. Izen. But he kind of gets himself back together as he sees Valora trying to approach. So he kind of wait, no, I let him by, not you. So, in other words, it's Izen's turn.
Oh, don't I have a? Okay.
All right. So very clearly, do you see the thinner part of the river?
Yeah.
About what is that? 5 feet across. So Izen's gonna jump.
Oh, okay.
The
It's about here-ish.
No, the thinner part. I can't quite see on your screen.
Oh, crap.
The one where it's only one block.
left.
Oh,
block
crap.
across.
Okay, I
He's
see.
dumb, but
Yes.
he knows he can jump.
All right.
So,
So he goes to about maybe here-ish. No, here maybe, and tries
Yes.
to jump. Okay,
Yes.
so for that, I would say, yeah, you kind of jumped a little bit ahead of my plan, but for that, I love the creativity. So roll an athletics check.
aha, my best stat. Natural 1.
Oh no!
Damn.
So I would say you kind of go for it, but I'm gonna say as you were running by, Simple John kind of grabs you by the back of your collar, and yep, whoop, blop, you kind of fall right there on your back. But you kind of get back up, dust yourself off. Simple John looks at you kind of smugly, like, "Oi, you ain't getting through. Don't try that again. Don't try that again."
I'm
I
gonna
gave
walk
him
over
a
here.
pathetic look, like, really? I can't believe you tried that.
How
Right.
about this? I'm gonna try all the way over to the left, so either you stop me or you stop her. There we go.
What? What? Wait a minute. Hold on. No, we didn't discuss this.
Who do you think you can catch in a race?
Hey,
All right.
so,
I like it. So you're gonna basically try to book it in opposite directions.
You bet.
What? Wait, no, what? I didn't. Oh God!
3, 2, 1,
no,
go!
I'm
Izen
running.
books it.
All right, so Valora, what do you do in response to that? You see him kind of. So which way did you go, Izen? To the left or the right?
All right. To make it a little easier, I'll go to the right.
Okay.
The fighting chance.
All right, so Izen books it to the left of Valora. Do you follow his lead and go do you go with him or against him? Do you go the opposite direction?
Can I use my stealth skill?
I would consider it dexterity, but not necessarily stealth because he's like right there looking at you.
You know what? I'm gonna make it easier for them.
What?
As she is trying to run past him, since he's scared of me, I'm gonna casually walk past him, hands in my pocket, lit cigarette in my mouth, and just blow a puff of smoke in his eyes as I walk past him.
Okay,
But it's
so
still my
thanks to that,
turn.
I'll no, he didn't steal your turn. I'm considering that the help action. So
Okay.
in other words, you both get to do your maneuvers with advantage.
All right.
So Valora, what that
Just
means
another way
is
of
uh,
saying,
roll.
Does that mean I can use my stealth skill?
Ooh, that's.
No.
I'm gonna
Okay,
say
okay.
no.
Technically,
I'm gonna
you
say
would use
no,
cover,
but
damn it.
that was a good consideration though. But I will say it does give
Okay.
you advantage, so you're gonna roll your d20 twice, and you're gonna use the better roll. So just the d20, roll it twice, and
Okay. Oh God. First one was a 1.
ooh, okay, so yeah, we're gonna ignore that
Oh,
unless you roll
no.
twice.
It's gonna be one
Okay.
of those.
And the next one is a 6. How
Okay,
nice.
so we're gonna go with the 6. And what is your
Alright,
dexterity
thank you.
modifier? That should be on your, or at least on the version I gave you, it'll be the number that's in like the little circle, like the plus whatever, like +2 probably.
So you gave me like.
Oh no,
2
that's
different-
+1. Yeah, I think on this, yeah.
The one with more details or the simplified one?
Either one, it should read the
Oh
same.
wait, never mind. Okay. And you said dexterity.
Dexterity. So yeah, for you that should be +1. So,
12.
no, you're going with the
+1,
smaller number,
and-
the plus number. So yeah, that's gonna be +1.
+1.
So
So
basically you
7.
rolled a 7. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Let's see. 7 is not quite good enough to make the most of it. So I would say that yeah, like in the midst of all of that, like you kind of didn't quite catch what Izen was putting down. So I'm gonna say that during that, you he kind of books it, but you kind of just stayed there, like what? You might have even been more invested in responding to what Lazarus did to the guard,
Right.
as
Why
opposed
would
to
you do that?
right, exactly.
I'm checking
I
on the
was
guard now.
trying
Like,
to
are you
help.
okay? Sir? Like you're just standing, towering over the man that you just blow cigarettes smoke. He's rude. He's just trying to do his job. My God.
So with that,
Sir?
I would say,
Sir?
Izen, you get to. So now between these two distracting Simple John, you can do just about whatever you want from here. So what did you have in mind?
So obviously, I'm going to jump again.
Oh my God.
But this time, I'm assuming it's going to be a higher DC because it's 10 feet now.
Right,
Right,
correct,
it's love.
correct.
Please
Let's
let
do
me learn
this.
that one.
Okay, 18.
18. All right. This time you kind of give yourself a little bit of space and distance. This time, you're completely uninhibited or unbothered by the nonsense, by the commotion going on at the bridge itself. Yeah. So you kind of pull back. You go for a sprint, and you gracefully jump across the river there. So, yeah. So
Hey
now
guys,
that
this
is.
is pretty easy. I'm just going to keep going.
Okay.
Bye.
I just roll my eyes.
All right. So, Valora,
guard,
last chance
come
to make
get
it
me.
across the bridge.
God
Oh,
damn it.
what do you do?
Um.
Can I throw a rock at the guard? Just like a couple.
Poor Simple John. All right.
Nothing to hurt him.
no,
Just enough to distract
persuasion.
him.
Persuasion.
Yes, you may
I'm gonna
attempt to
go back
persuade.
and shank the guard. No, just kidding.
Okay.
That's the next scenario, actually.
God.
I mean, I'm looking at my spells. I'm ready for anything.
Because my charisma is pretty high, and so is my wisdom. So I'll do persuasion. Can
All
I
right.
roll for that?
Yes, roll a d20. And let's see,
Do it.
persuasion. Do you have that
So
as
it's
a?
+2.
Yeah, that's gonna be +2 because you are proficient in it. So you have a proficiency bonus of 2 for, and then plus another 2 because you actually have the charisma for it. So that's d20 plus 4.
Cool. Great. All right. God damn it.
So what do you got?
Hey, I rolled a 10, so it's 14.
Woohoo.
Okay,
Have
14.
you rolled above a 10 yet?
I think that's probably her best roll so far. So I will say
Yeah,
that
it really was.
so yeah, I'll say that because
I just
of like
realized I could have done something easier.
this
No,
poor guard,
no,
he's just
easy.
he's just done with all the incompetence he's demonstrated today, just all the commotions. He's kind of coughing and just reacting to the smoke that Lazarus has blown into his eye, and he's just go on, just go. He's just had enough. So yes, for this scenario, all three of you have demonstrated the basics of how skill rolls will go. So yeah, you have all successfully crossed the bridge. All right, so
Ooh.
I just realized I have a special pact magic, which
Which
I didn't realize existed for this
Mhm.
patron,
ah.
which is called Form of Dread Transform.
Oh no.
The appearance of your form of dread reflects some aspects of your patron. For example, your form could be a shroud of shadows, forming the crown and robes of your lich patron.
Oh.
It's just Little John.
Right.
I'm gonna make him kill himself on the spot.
All right, so yeah, I basically wanted to give you guys kind of like a quick tutorial / practice opportunity for skills. So yeah, that's kind of how you would use your skills to get by a social interaction. So we'll kind of end this with a combat situation. So we'll do kind of like a small
Blood for the blood god.
basically, yes, just to kind of help you guys get that out of your system there. So
So Lil
let's-
John's actually an assassin.
right.
He pulls out like 2 muskets.
So I would say the next day, so you guys have successfully crossed the bridge, did your mission. Now you're on the
Took us
way
the whole
back.
fucking day to cross the bridge.
Right. So on the way back, there's a new guard guarding the bridge on the way back. Let's see.
How
what-
lovely.
Of course. So, let's see. This guy is like, yeah, I heard what you guys did to my little brother. So, you guys,
Oh, did the other guy in his
Intimidation.
40s?
yes. But yeah, but again, this guy is
Jesus.
like a big muscular dude. He's like, yeah, like he looks like what's he
Ah.
doing as a guard of a dumb bridge? Like this guy needs to
Well,
get his life together. So, yeah, he's let's see, I'm gonna say he blah, come on screen. He snaps his fingers, and 2 more mysterious figures join him.
Oh.
wait a minute,
Yes.
what?
Hehehe.
Hey, that's cheating.
Yes, that is.
Do we roll initiative?
Actually, yes, but
Oh.
how initiative will work in this game will be a little different. There will be kind of a combat will kind of work in phases. So I'll have a player phase and an enemy phase. So yeah, this will kind of it'll work a little bit because basically no. In fact, I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you guys want to work with say the standard initiative, or do you guys want to try something a little different? In fact, I would prefer
What's
a kind of like a phase style of combat, more like a Fire Emblem style, where it's like the enemies go first. I mean, well, not necessarily first, but enemy has a turn, and you guys as a party has a turn. So I kind of would like to experiment with that, but we'll kind of test that here. And if it's a little too janky, then we'll go back to like the standard version.
What if we flip a coin to see who starts?
Um,
I try Monkey's theory.
Heads or tails? Like
Well, actually-
us or the enemy?
All right. Well, I've rolled a die, so yeah, you guys can just determine which one of you will represent the group initiative.
I already rolled initiative accidentally. I'm not
Oh,
going to say whether or not it's good or
Locklan
bad.
Wow.
So you guys can choose to whether or not you want to take mine or roll a different one.
Right. Exactly.
not spoil it.
That is the name of the initiative game. Yes. So,
Go
so,
ahead.
so are you guys
We'll
feeling
take
lucky?
yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Punk.
on.
Very, very cool. It's a 6. I gave you it out.
Yes,
take
yes. See, that's kind of what I like about. I think that's kind of right off the bat what I like about that style. It's like, yeah, we all rolled. Whose initiative are we going to trust? So, yeah, the enemy rolled a 17. So, yeah,
Very
they will be going
cool.
first this
Oh,
time.
how lovely.
So very
Yes.
clearly, the person with 9 health is on the bridge first, right?
Right.
What? No.
All
The
right.
ladies first.
I'm assuming
Oh, God,
Izen
that was way too
probably
loud.
first.
All right,
because Izen's just running straight back. So I would assume Izen's closest to the bridge. I'll give you guys a little buff.
Since I'm the magic caster, I'm probably gonna be way in the back because magic casters never go front.
And again, like we'll kind of we'll see how this goes. So if this goes horribly, then yeah, well, this will be kind of a quick calibration test. So
Don't worry, I got my special spells to kill anyone.
Damn.
All right, so
Monkey.
the guard approaches Val and goes for the attack with his spear. Let's say he's gonna go with the standard melee attack. So Valora does a 13 hit.
Ooh.
Is your AC 13 or better?
Your AC's 15, isn't it?
What AC?
Armor class.
Is your
Oh,
a
mine's
drat-
14.
Oh,
Yeah.
14.
Okay,
Yay.
14. All right, so he goes for the attack,
Nice.
but you manage to dodge it. So, yeah, he does no damage to you. Let's see. This goblin over here, on the other hand, readies their short bow, and he attacks for an 8, which misses. And this other goblin readies their short bow and goes for Izen. And he terribly misses. Izen, do you happen to have any ranged attacks?
Oh, sorry. Me? Do I have any ranged attacks? Yes. I'm going to throw my sword.
Oh, God. No.
All
So,
right.
I don't know if I can do that, but it is I think it is a light weapon. So
Oh.
I do believe I can just chuck it at him.
For the sake of this demonstration, I'll allow it, but I will have to review. So I think you might be right.
Oh wait. I
I
guess it doesn't really say
Depending on
whether
the
or not I can-
weapon, I
throw it.
believe if it's a sword, like if it's a dagger, you can throw it. If it's a sword, because
Yeah,
swords
yeah, I
aren't
think it
meant
was
for
as a
throwing. You
dagger.
can,
Yeah,
but I
I'm
believe
sure
it's
you
a
can
I
throw
would
a
disadvantage.
dagger,
probably have
but-
disadvantage. Right.
Yeah.
If I throw the sword, would I have disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to throw the sword.
So quick.
All right.
Please
So
don't.
I love the commitment.
All right,
I love it.
I have 2 swords. Oh, wait. I've got a lot of speed, don't I? I've got 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, cool. I'm going to jump again.
Okay.
Instead try to just jump over and get to the goblins.
All right. So go
So-
ahead and roll athletics.
It's a 13.
Okay, I'd say 13 to cover 10 feet. Good enough. So, yeah, so you
All
cover
right.
that, and that expends 10 feet of your movement. And would you like to use... Well, yeah, that puts you within range. So, yeah,
Yeah,
you may...
we'll just say I can't go any further than that goblin. So
All right.
I
Cool.
can
So
take a,
that-
can I take a
puts-
swing?
Yeah, that puts you in range to go ahead and take a swing. And I
Yeah, sorry
believe
guys,
you
I'll throw it
have-
next time.
Yeah. And I believe because you have, what's it called?
Yeah.
Double... Yeah, so
2 standing, so I can use a bonus action to do a swing. But
Yes.
we'll see if this hits first.
Mhm.
That's 15.
All right, 15, if I'm not
Hit.
mistaken, that is a hit. So, yes, you may roll for damage.
Very cool. That's 6 damage.
Ooh. Nice.
And I'll take instead of swinging to kill him, can I just punch him in the face
I mean, you can, but
to knock him out? Actually, never mind. We'll go for full kill.
well, no. I mean, you can declare non-lethal, as in, like, you can say, like, you could even use your sword and be like, I hit him with the back of my sword, so non-lethal, whatever.
Okay, well, this is very clearly not lethal because it's a 6 to hit this one.
Jesus.
Oh, okay, so you rolled a 6 on your attack?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah. So he's kind of rocked by the first blow, but he kind of gets it together enough to kind of just dodge underneath your second attack. So yeah, you can see, as you can see, he's really bloodied. He's not looking his best.
Yeah, Izen's just swinging wildly, having a lot of fun, smiling, you know.
Oh,
It's
nice.
a good time.
I love it.
He's not wet anymore, all good. So yeah,
Okay,
I'll just
so
stick there.
we essentially have a wild dog on our fucking team.
Yes,
Coming.
I love it. All right, so I think with that.
Oh, I left you guys with the heavy guy. Oh well.
So yeah, I think with that brings the rotation back to the party's turn. And of course, I'll actually, my music is a little too loud, I found out, so I will adjust it in the program itself later on, so we'll be able to so we'll have appropriate musical cues to accurately reflect that. Let's see, I think, how's that volume-wise? Not too loud?
I only hear Discord, so I don't know.
Here, let me pull up your stream.
Yes, yeah, it's probably
Oh
showing your
wait,
stream.
it's not gonna. Your stream is actually really behind by like a
Oh
couple
no,
minutes.
yeah, you're right.
So that's not
A
gonna.
little tricky.
Everyone
Oh,
in your
no.
chat on stream is like 2 to 3 minutes behind.
Oh, jeez. All right, so yeah, I'll be sure to do what I have to do to fix that. And so yeah, let's see. I've got enough to where I can check it on the VOD. So yeah, I'll review the music later. So all that to say, it is now the player's turn. And for that, I will allow you guys to kind of determine your own turn order. So almost like you can do like a first come first serve, or again, it's your phase. So
It's D&D, so we can just roll for it if you guys want.
Oh yeah, why did I go first?
Because
Well, no,
you're the
you-
wild dog. That's why.
Well, no, Izen, you went in response to the goblin's crit fail. So yeah, his crit fail enables you to kind of basically have a shot at retaliating.
All right.
So yeah, actually among the players, you guys can, I guess only because I'm putting this on you right now, but maybe like on the proper game, you guys can even have like a predetermined turn order among yourselves, or you can just first come first serve. It's like, hey, if someone has an idea on what they want to do, just call it out, and we'll see how the dice kind of fit in with it. So yeah.
I like initiative.
I like
It's funny.
following the lead, so I like following.
Alright,
whoever
then
it
I'll
is.
go first. I have a really good idea of what I'm gonna do.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So I am murdered, as I said before. There's a bonus action cast Form of Dread.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
And just to give a little cinematography, as I'm smoking my cigarette, as I begin to blow the smoke out, the smoke begins to turn like a really dark black. Have you ever seen Overlord?
Yeah, I need to.
So you know when his eyes are like essentially dark smoke and just like red pupils?
Uh-huh.
That's what my eyes look like, as like a shroud of dark smoke begin to like envelop me like a cape, and a crown forms on my head made of dark smoke.
Nice.
And then I will raise my right hand and cast Eldritch Blast on the middle guy with the spear who's guarding the bridge.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your die.
That's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Nice.
Our first nat one and our
Are
first.
you sure
nat
that's
one.
not slaughter?
Right.
It's gonna be, because now D&D Beyond automatically counts the crit for me, so when I roll damage, it's
Nice.
gonna auto show the crit.
All right. So what
So
that
that
means
is gonna
here is
be 13 points of damage.
13 damage.
and he's
Ooh.
dead.
Yep. So yeah, you can.
I wanted to use.
So yeah, you may describe your
my
kill.
fuck-
You just killed this poor man,
I'm
just
just-
doing his
Oh,
job, just trying to be
Here's the
nice
thing.
to his brother.
Here's the thing. I'm upset because Form of Dread is supposed to be used, so when I hit someone, I can cast Frighten on them and they'll run away from me. I was so strong, I insta-killed
Oh
him.
god.
Yup,
I'm just
and because it's a crit,
freaking
I'm
out,
gonna
like,
say
we weren't supposed to kill.
you kind of vaporized this poor guy. So yeah, he's gone. Boof.
I'm just gonna pop him in the head, and you just see his head just
No.
Oh
disappear.
god.
Oh god. And yeah, unlike melee damage, I most likely would not allow you to do like non-lethal magic. Like it's like, oh, I want to fireball him a
Oh,
little
no,
bit,
I
but just
don't
to knock
plan
him
on it.
unconscious. So no, magic won't work that way.
See,
So
here's the
Damn it.
thing. My character, the way he is, I don't take hostages.
ah.
Oh no.
Now, I
got
will say though,
prepared.
that certain spells would still be able to do like kind of technically non-lethal,
Right.
like for instance, magic missile, which we've referred to quite a lot. But yeah,
Right.
like that one can, if there's narrative room to justify it as more of a non-lethal type of thing, then yeah, we can.
Shoot him in the kneecap.
Right, that sort of thing, yeah. But if it's something like Eldritch Blast or Fireball or like, a really dramatic extreme spell, it's a bit of a harder sell. So, yeah. So it looks like you've taken out that guy. He's just... his head explode.
And as like a kind of theatrical kind of actions, is the what the fuck is it called? The form of dread is still active.
Okay.
Lazarus is gonna look at the goblins. His eyes are still like crimson red with like black smoke, and just a huge fuck off grin appears on his face.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna say the full health goblin is a little shaken, but the bloodied one, like he's like screaming like at the yeah, like this guy, he is. In fact, I'm gonna say the bloodied one is now prone in terror.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, that's a fun one.
All right, so that still leaves Valora or Izen. Whichever one is ready to do something.
Valora,
Whoever's got something in
right?
mind, now's your shot.
I'm gonna go and attempt to do stealth, please.
Stealth? I
I
don't know.
don't.
That's gonna be really
I-
hard to do in the middle of combat with these guys, like right here. So
Yeah.
I'd recommend thinking in
Yeah,
terms
this would
of
be an open.
yeah.
Dive into the water. Dive into the water.
How about? Oh
Well,
yeah. I am compatible with water, so can I just swim away or something?
Fuck
How-
combat, I'm ditching.
Roll for
Right.
current.
Listen,
strength.
I don't want my face completely being known just because like I still have like
Roll for
my,
pussing out.
well, I'm not entirely sure how much history you're putting into my
Well, your face
character.
won't be
Thank
known
you.
if nobody survives.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm not. My character wasn't built for fighting. So.
I mean, but you can. That doesn't mean you can't fight at all.
What do I do?
Alright.
Fine, what do I do?
Murder.
No!
But if you have any spells, what spells you got?
Just blind them and they won't.
I have Shape Water, Minor Illusion, Mind Silver, Friends, Fog Cloud, and Disguise. So
Make it so that can you use? Wait, did you say minor illusion?
yeah.
Wait, can you? What's the distance on that?
That is a
Oh,
good
no.
question. Let's see. I
I
will try
think
to
my
look
illusion
that up.
is 30 or 60 feet.
I mean, I'm right in front of them. So it
Yeah,
doesn't
so I
matter.
mean, I think range is not really going to be a problem, at least in this scenario. So yeah.
I was thinking you could make it look like there's fire behind them so they can't escape.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but my
mean, we-
illusion
we
is
don't
a
want them to
5x5
feel-
block.
Oh, it's a 5
would
block.
prefer-
Never mind.
We wouldn't want to trap them in front of us. We
Ooh,
would
you could
want-
act like you're killing a fake goblin just by like strangling it.
Yeah, you could.
See, I mean, yeah, with a spell like
Or
that,
like-
yeah, it does encourage creativity like that.
Biting his head off.
But
Ozzy Osbourne style.
damn it, what do I do? I don't want to be known for being violent. Can I just support?
Sure.
Do you have any support spells or? Oh,
Oh,
actually, yeah, you
so-
can. You can. Let's see. You can grant that. Well, you'd have to be kind of really close to them, but you can grant the help action, or you can just prepare to dodge. Just kind of brace yourself for any oncoming attacks, or
Or illusion, can I just summon like a fucking dragon to terrify them?
It-
Aren't there two?
Minor illusion
mine.
is a
I think the
5
minor
Probably not
part
that
might
crazy.
kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 5 foot, a
How-
very small dragon. You can.
How about a venomous snake climbs onto one of their shoulders, like slithers onto them,
Let's see. That could work.
so they just freak out.
There's
when
there
they
there's
think they
only
get bitten.
one one bad part of a minor illusion
What?
is that it has no sound, so it's gonna
Right.
be very quiet.
Yeah, yeah, it's got to be a sound or an image.
Oh.
Shit.
Well,
God. Okay, fine.
You can
I
make
go,
them. You
I
can make them
attempt.
hear a fart sound behind them
Ah.
like they shit
All right,
themselves.
Val, I've got an
I
idea
have
that
a-
could kind of go alongside what you're trying to do. Do you remember? Have you seen Star Wars, like A New Hope, like the original Star Wars?
oh no.
But I do get references, so go ahead.
Okay, no, I'm referencing something really specific. Then you kind of would have had to
God
have seen the
damn
movie
it.
for it. But
Okay,
For our
so
audience-
I have a weapon and a crystal shard. Can I use
Um,
one of those to attack?
yes, you may. And how your crystal shard works? Let me get back to that screen. Yes, it's got a fairly limited range though. Well, is it within 30 feet?
Yeah, we're in combat.
Okay,
right
yes,
now.
yes. So, yeah, it is within 30 feet. So, you will
Shut-
roll
I
naturally.
didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I just had to double check on it. So, yeah. So you will roll a d20.
Okay. Any bonuses or just D20?
Just a d20.
7.
7. Okay, now plus 4. So then that brings it to 11, if I'm not mistaken.
8, 9, 10, 11, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I will say that you. Okay, because technically, I think I'm gonna have to double check the rules as written for what I sent you for that. But I think you would have had to. Well, no. For the sake of argument, we'll say that you, as a bonus action, you activated your crystal. So now there's this kind of floating crystal shard that is near you. I want to say I made a thingy for that. So, let's see. So yes, now Valora has this kind of shard. You see this kind of shard, this crystal kind of hovering around her. She launches it at the goblin. But it doesn't quite hit. It kind of bounces off its armor. So it's like one of those things where it kind of does like the whole like, you got like, the bullet, but it's like, oh no, good thing my bulletproof vest was protecting me. So it doesn't quite hit, but it connects, but it doesn't do damage, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Let's
Is
see.
it Izen time?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is Izen time.
God.
And remember, you
Alright.
have a goblin that is prone,
I
begging
do.
for its life right in front of you.
Oh, you do?
Looking for a sweet,
Yes.
sweet death.
Alright, very cool.
This guy is prone. He's still terrified from what Lazarus just pulled. So in other words, your attack on him will be at advantage.
Okay, cool. Because I want to do something that'll put him at disadvantage.
Ooh.
I would like to throw him at the other goblin.
Okay. So for that, do a strength.
Not lethal, of course.
Right. So do a strength check for me.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna die.
Strength check. Got it.
Mhm.
Let's see. Ha. 18.
Ooh, okay, so you've got this goblin. You've grabbed him by the neck. He's like helpless. He tries to.
Oh no.
He
Can
kind
I
of
grab him by the arms and do like the swing?
Wee, spin me.
Yes. I mean, he's pretty small. I think it should work.
All right, so technically this goblin is restrained. Now, I will say I probably should have told you beforehand, but if you wanted to, grabbing is kind of what one action. On your next turn, you'll be able to throw him.
Oh.
So I will allow you to
Did I use that
rewind.
as a bonus action? Oh, rewind?
No, that's gonna
Okay,
be a full action.
That's
But-
fine. That's fine. All right. In that case, I'll just punch him out and then I'll drop kick the other one.
Okay. I will say though. Okay, well, yeah. Go ahead and roll to see for your attack.
Yeah, sure. All right. It's a 7, so my first attack misses.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Wait. Oh, wait. He's on prone. He's prone. So wait.
Oh,
do I
yeah, that's
get
right. Yeah,
advantage?
advantage. Correct.
All right.
Me.
Better. 15.
15. All right, 15 is enough. So, in fact, I'm not even gonna have you roll for that, because he's at
Yeah,
one
I
easily. So
assume
yeah,
so.
yeah. So how was it you finished him? Again, you said non-lethally, but you wanted to punch him, kick him, whatever
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
he's-
So I'll put both my swords to the ground and just a clean punch
All right.
to the side.
So
to
yeah,
knock him
he's like,
out.
no, like begging for his life, and you just whomp, knock him unconscious. So yeah, this kind of like limp, unconscious goblin body is just right there in front at your feet. So.
And so then I'm going to. Can I wait? Since I've got was it 2-weapon fighting? Can I run over and punch the other guy?
Okay, so you're just insisting on your fists as weapons. So yeah, why not?
All right, cool.
yeah, you're
I
at
assume
the
I can do
other
2-weapon fighting with my fists because they're right. That works.
You know what? I'll allow it. Yeah, I'll allow it. In fact, I will give you advantage because this crystal is now kind of hovering around. No, wait, no, actually, no. I will not do that. But Valora,
Cool.
I will let you know that you can use this crystal. This crystal is basically very much like a familiar in a lot of ways. So you can actually have this crystal kind of do like a help action in a sense, where it'll kind of hover around this goblin, distracting it, which would have given Izen advantage. But since that's not exactly what's going on right now, he will not. But again, if you had no other ideas, you could have your crystal do that. So, so Izen, go ahead and do your second attack on this other goblin.
All right, it was a 13.
Okay. Let's see. So that was including modifiers and everything?
Yeah, I got a +4 to my hit, and I rolled a 9.
Okay. Let's see. I need to double check.
Yeah, with the armor class of the goblins.
Yeah. So yeah, that one, he saw what you did to his friend, so he saw that coming, and he kind of did like a little bit of a dodgy dodge. So that didn't quite connect. But it is now the goblin's turn, and let's see. He is because he has a short bow, which is really pathetic at this range. He's going to try to move out of the way, but that's going to invoke an attack of opportunity from you. So
yeah, all right. Which my swords are off there, so I just get to take a. I'm just gonna try to deadleg him.
All right, go for it.
Nope. It's an 11. I missed.
Okay,
swing.
All right, so he successfully kind of makes it to about here or so. Let's see. So based on that, so now you are within his attack range. He's going to attack. Does a 10 happen to hit?
Not a chance.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'd be pretty surprised if it did.
Izen catches the arrow.
Not quite. That's more of a...
No.
Actually, no.
Izen tries to catch the arrow, but it cuts his hand up.
No, I won't even say that for... I'll say for flavor you catch it, but like technically monks have an ability where they can catch arrows and actually send them back. But I will say, just for flavor...
I wasn't intending that.
Yeah, but for flavor purposes, I'll say you catch the arrow. So yeah, either way, the attack misses. You most likely break the arrow in your hand, perhaps. Just like, I got it. Break it off the shaft. Like,
Free arrow.
Yes.
Free feathers.
Alright, so that ends the goblin's turn. Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, that does. So now it brings it back to you guys.
Oh, he's far away.
Do we have left? I can't keep up with the numbers.
Let's see.
If we're going by the same rolls, then I guess it's my turn now again.
And again, I like keeping the initiative on player phase open. So again, it can be an organized thing. It can be more like a, oh, hey, Helter Skelter, whoever has an idea and they're ready to go, just go.
I will initiate and do the help support with my crystal.
Okay. Let's see, but I think now the goblin might be out of range for that. So let's see. 15, 20. Yeah, the goblin is out of range of your crystal at this point. So you can move. Now you can move yourself into position to close that gap.
Okay. Yes.
All right. About here?
Sure.
Okay, so yeah, here, that puts you clearly once again in range. So you can send out your crystal to attack directly or to help.
Help.
Okay, so crystal is hovering, helping, so next attack on this poor goblin will be at advantage. So who's up? It'll be Izen or Lazarus.
Insta-kill. Insta. So, do you want to attack him, or do you want me to blast him up?
Can you reach him?
Yeah,
Eldritch Blast probably can, yeah.
Eldritch Blast is a range of 120 feet. I can reach everything.
Go ahead.
So Lazarus is getting kind of bored, and it seems like this is taking too long. So he just kind of turns towards the goblin, and he just sarcastically kind of looks him in the eye and goes, "Can you just die already?" And with advantage, you said?
Yes, because of the
That is
crystal
going to be a
helping.
15 to hit.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
15 is just enough to hit, so go ahead and roll for damage.
That is going to be 9 points of damage.
Oh, alright, so yeah, you...
I rolled a 9 on a d10.
Alright, so yeah, you vaporize this guy. So yeah, he's
Talk
gone.
about fucking overkill.
Yes. And actually, what I will also do, well, so yeah, that ends the combat. So actually, how this will work on the stream version is I will have a number of loot chests available. Yes, they will be kind of scattered around. So let's say, for example, there might be one like over here, and another one like...
I love how I hear you clicking and saying over here and over here. All I see is you're like moving the crystal shard on the screen.
Literally.
Oh no, yeah,
Oh, no,
this
no,
is like
he's-
way too behind. I know, this lag is blah.
Monkey is actually, you can see the actual up-to-date stream on Discord. He's streaming it. Discord.
Oh, I
Yes,
didn't realize
yes.
it was streaming
Which
on Discord.
does not help his stream.
Which doesn't
because
help
of
the
dual
stream at
streaming
all,
like
but-
that in Twitch. Twitch can't handle that, or your OBS rather can't handle
Yeah.
All right.
both. But for the sake of our D&D streams, we don't really have a choice.
Right.
If I would have known this whole time, I was looking at the stream. I'm like being
I-
fucking confused. Like,
I
what's
only
going on?
noticed
What do you mean?
15 minutes ago. I just realized. I was like, there has to be an easier way for me to catch up.
Well, thanks for
I'm
the
probably
heads
gonna
up.
need-
Well,
I'm
Sorry,
sorry, I thought you guys knew.
Sorry, I'm probably gonna need to drop right now because I got a different thing I gotta do.
Okay.
But I'm sure you guys divvy up the loot however you want. Eisen wouldn't care anyway.
Oh well, yeah. This doesn't even count. This is all tutorial loot anyway.
Nice.
So yes.
aww.
All right, Eisen runs off to the distance. Thanks, everyone.
Bye, Locklan. Thank you for stopping by. And
Bye.
yeah, you guys be
Alright.
in chat. Be sure to check him out
Thanks.
Izen
Thanks, see
just
ya.
goes to infinity and beyond.
and beyond.
Yes. Bye.
And there he goes.
And he flies off into the stratosphere.
Yes. So yeah, we're
Who
almost
knew
done
he
here.
could fly?
But yeah, so how it'll work in like an actual battle on stream is there'll be loot boxes kind of scattered around, and they'll have certain numbers on them, which will kind of represent how long these boxes will be available. So let's say like there might be one that might be way out of the way, so like you guys will kind of have to decide. It's like, okay, is this worth fetching this item or staying to help the party? So sometimes there'll be choices like that will be made, and every phase this counter will go down until it's 0 and that item just goes bye-bye. And
Ooh.
it is also possible for enemies to acquire items as well. So let's say if this goblin were alive and well, he
Not
could...
with my reach.
Yeah, not with your reach, not likely. But again, let's say if there was a neglected loot box, this goblin could eventually book it towards that and acquire that item. And yeah, that goblin... But when enemies acquire items, they are non-existent. So it's like you can't kill this goblin to get the 15 gold, for instance.
Right.
Like, no, it's non-existent.
Gone. It was
I cast
consumed.
denied.
It was consumed.
But
Damn it.
on the other end of that, chat can help as well. So let's say if there was, let's say if this loot box were kind of out of the way, someone can spend their channel points to acquire that item instead. And so that 14 gold will go in a separate inventory that chat will have command of. So let's say if chat acquired that 14 gold and we were shopping later on, and let's say if Valora wanted to buy this item and it was like maybe 10 gold more than she had, and maybe the party could have spotted her, but chat could be like, you know what, hey Valora, we'll give you 10 gold from our chat inventory. So
Sweet.
yeah, so chat can help, or chat can be a bit of a butt and be like, nope, we're not giving it to her, we're giving it to Izen, or we're going to I won't let chat discard gold, but they can discard items. So
Oh.
so let's say hopefully this will be an item.
You want this
example.
item? Give me a sub.
Right. So let's see if this is an item. Okay, that's 6 darts. So chat can be like, no, we're gonna discard those darts, so nobody gets them. So, using channel points, chat can check their separate chat inventory and give items
So
to whoever they want.
hypothetically,
Mhm.
if I'm in chat, how exactly would I do this such thing?
Oh my god. Well, no, players will not be able to manipulate chat.
Damn it.
Thank you for bringing that up.
God damn it. I
Wait a
tried
second.
so
Or
hard.
should I? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna say no for now, but I'm gonna reserve
That's
the right
fair.
to change my mind because that is an interesting
All right.
prospect. That is interesting.
I just can't wait to reach level 3 so I can use flash step and just fucking teleport around getting all the loot chests.
And yeah, I mean, again, that is a viable strategy. So, in fact, no, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say players can't use chat options for that because no, because I want that to be chat's thing. I want that to be their thing, their way of interacting. So, yeah, but that's basically it. So, yeah, we had a test run of combat, test run of skill checks. Yeah, guys, I think that might be all I've got for us here. So I'm gonna switch us back to our other screen. Ooh, hey, thanks for the bits, Ray. Appreciate it. So
Did you read the message when I
Did
sent
you-
with
no,
it?
I didn't read the message. I'm scared.
Cut your stream on Discord.
What's that?
Cut your stream.
Oh
You should
yeah.
cut your
Okay,
stream.
so yeah, I will cut the Discord version. So yeah, thanks guys. So that kind of wraps things up as far as what I need from you all. So yeah.
Are you saying we're useless to you now?
Oh my god, I know you didn't watch
So, yeah. Well, hey, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. And, yeah, so that was kind of a quick test trial run, getting to meet the players, get to know the world we'll be working with a little bit more. So, yeah, I'm hoping that generated some excitement and wonder and curiosity for what's going to lie ahead. So, again, we'll try to get things a bit more together. So, yeah, I hope everyone has a good evening, a good night. Yeah, let's see if there's anyone we can raid.
Shadow Legends?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Well, I don't think I see. I don't have anyone particularly interesting here. So
Let me
yeah.
see if I have any friends that are VTuber. You want a VTuber per se?
Streamers are fine. So yeah, like
Let me see. Twitch, Tweemos. There's someone I see doing art.
hashtag not sponsored. Exactly, we're not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends
Jesus.
Not sponsored.
yet.
Yeah, right.
I haven't, there's
Oh
a...
wait, I know someone who's a friend of mine on Twitter, who's
Uh-huh.
a VTuber, who's awesome, who's playing League of Legends right now.
Okay, we'll take some League.
Let me DM you her Twitch.
Alrighty. So yeah, while we're getting set up for that, yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and so yeah, that was kind of a quick overview of what to expect, a little bit of a demo, a little bit of lore, and of course the rest will be determined by, like what we do as players, their actions and whatnot. So yeah. Oh wait, okay, I know T. Yeah, we're gonna check out T. So, yes. So yeah, apparently T is playing some League of
No
Legends.
clue where Tom went off to.
I thought you were gonna say Raid Shadow.
I know, I
Oh my
almost
God.
did. I almost did.
I heard it.
Damn
You
near
got
slipped
caught. I
up.
know.
She's playing some Raid Shadow Legends.
Well, good
Oh,
afternoon, good evening, everyone. So,
They should nerf
Saturnata.
everyone to do
Enjoy.
1 damage and give them infinite health and make them all cute kids.
Why?
Just make another game, not called League of Legends. Oh boy.
What do you even call that game? Like,
Kid
sudden death.
Simulator.
Kids.
I'm dying.
Monkey bro, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Let me shout you out.
My
Hello,
body is
hello.
killing
That
me.
was
I
with
hope
no
I'm actually
name.
cold.
Oh my god, it's not copy pasting. Welcome, readers. My name is T the Demon. I play a variety of games, mostly League and mostly horror and unfortunately League of Legends. Bleh. When you last playing, how was your stream? Dungeons and Dragons. Ooh. How was Dungeons and Dragons?
He flashed past my hook.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Oh, now I'm a little motivated. Super fun.
Okay.
Hell yeah, it was fun. Nice.
Bye.
Have a good
Big
night.
strong warlock.
Thank you,
Ah, hell yeah.
little.
Love warlocks.
That's
very
Well, I didn't fucking
Eldritch Blast.
take a relaxing shower like I wanted to because
Thank you, Val Gestel. Thank you for the follow.
On call.
Welcome.
Okay, I'm going to. Bye, monkey.